Whoa, whoa. See if anybody joins. Goes out of this. Am I even live? Oh, I am live. Okay, okay. It's been so long. I know it's late. Nobody's gonna join. Oh, people are joining. Hello, hello there. Hello, hello. Un segundo. Un segundo. How's everybody doing? Surprise. Catching everybody by surprise again. Hold on. When's the Nigeria career mode? One day. How's everyone? How's your day today? It's going good. How about you guys? I've got school tomorrow. Gotta be kidding me. Yeah, I don't know. I'm telling you, this happens every time. Happens every time. Not great. Why is your day not good? What's up? By the way, I'm testing streaming because I haven't streamed since I moved out of my other place. Let me know at any moment it starts lagging because I want to see how many times it lags throughout the stream. So I'm testing something out. I want to see something. I never knew you were live. Oh, it's been a minute. It's been a minute since I've been live. You're the best. Thank you. Thank you. It was good. Damn, I'm surprised people join. I thought I saw those 3 p.m. It's 9 p.m. in the UK. Nobody's gonna join. But there's people here. Thank you guys for joining. Donate extra 26. I wish I could, man. Not currently in the position to. What country are you from? I'm from the United States of America. I'm so tired, but I guess I'm staying on. Perfect, perfect. Ultimate GOAT. Can you do a live career mode for us? That's what I plan on doing because I wanted to talk about some things as well. Everything is not going in the way I want. Well, you know what? On my end, it isn't either, and I think we just need to just keep pushing, keep going, and things will work out. Just do good things, and just keep working hard at whatever it is you're trying to do. FC25 is better than FC26. I like this game. All right, so hold on. Let me just. Terrible. Glasgow Rangers getting big 2-0 on the press. Get Russell Martin out. I had to deal with Russell Martin too, bro. I had to deal with him too for 2 years. Don't name me FC26. If I could, I would. Who's better, Messi or Ronaldo? Messi. I'm literally in South Africa watching you. What time is it in South Africa? On Nintendo? Why would you play on Nintendo? That seems so whack. But how you guys do? How you guys doing? It's been. When was the last time I streamed? 6 months. It's been 6 months. I swear I did it. Can you do my city career mode? Help them win the Champions League. What do you guys want to see? Everybody spam once one team, and I'll start it right now while we talk. I want a new laptop, but I'm broke out. I wish I could, bro. Like I said, sign some Algerian players. What team? Everyone leave a team. Everyone leave a team. Oh, this game is so loud. Sign some Algerian players. Algerian. 10:38 p.m. I'm assuming. Turn on the audio here. By the way, no, none of you guys have the game yet, right? Because I think it comes out tomorrow, like my time tomorrow. What was I gonna change the audio? City, Madrid, Man City. Man City, Man City, Man United. Man City, can you do transfer? If you don't, you will do it this year. I hope so. Well, that's something I wanted to talk about with you guys. I kind of have like some news. You have the game? Oh, okay. I thought the game came out. Well, I mean, I guess if you got the Ultimate Edition, you would have already had it. Is my webcam small? Who cares? Me and my friends all have the game. Oh, okay. Real Madrid. For a good career mode, would you prefer authentic? So when I was doing that series we did with Madrid, I did it in authentic, but it felt a little bit boring. Like obviously it feels realistic, but competitive was just so much better. Like it just more shots were being taken. I know a lot of people were saying that I was playing on easy. I've been playing this game for years. Ultimate is easy. I'll show you guys on stream right now. The ultimate difficulty is very easy for me. Tomorrow what? Tomorrow what? Man City, but make it realistic. So make realistic signings in that. So should I not make any signings because they already signed players? Should I turn down the transfer window here? Why can't I choose? Oh, sorry. This is what I meant to click. Sorry. I'm just gonna do City. Just to play. Just that, while we talk. Just to have something in the background so y'all can see. Barca. Let's see. Let's see. What am I doing? Guys, by the way, I'm such a noob at this game. Like, I'm terrible at this game. Like, in terms of like the menus and stuff, it's so confusing to me. Let's do the Portuguese league there. No, make signings. Okay, I'll leave it on. No sacking. Unexpected events we'll leave on. Let's see. Why Pep Guardiola? There's no mod, so I can't put my face yet. And I don't want to freaking make somebody. Training plans always full. That's what I forgot to do in the manager career mode save. Is anybody injured? Should we injure anybody? Signings make it more funny. I agree. SG is the best. Yeah. But can you make signings in January? Not right away because they have already made signings. That's what I was saying. Should we? Maybe we shouldn't make signings to start off, just so we can get straight into gameplay. Let's disable first window. Is first window like summer? Because I've never done this. Is disabling the first window like just the summer or also January? Like 14 windows. That's crazy. Imagine. I'm eating Messi chips. Messi has chips. Game has problems like when you sim fast the club. Yeah, you guys saw it in my Man United takeover, which was a disaster. So I heard that the gameplay is trash. Is it true? It's too slow, man. Why isn't FC26 a Madden manager yet? They haven't released mods for it. Sui. Hey, by the way, has the stream lagged as of yet or no? Is it lagging? Okay, it's lagging. I literally just asked and it started lagging. Okay. Yes. So if I disable the first window, is that just January? I mean, is that just the summer? I need confirmation here. Job offer's gone. That's fine. Euros. We'll keep it at medium. Points deduction 0. Yes, lagging. My phone is lagging. Okay. I think it's definitely me. I think if y'all lagging, I think it's everybody. Not just. I know before it was just some of you guys, but now I think it's me. Is anybody not lagging? Maybe I can Google it. Is it smart for me to wait until this happens if you then buy the game? I think it depends. I think if you can wait and like it's not gonna get you frustrated that you're not playing, then you can wait. But if you just want to play it, might as well. Like it doesn't even matter, you know. Like yes, it will be cheaper, but in my opinion, it's like you're gonna play the game the entire year anyway, so it doesn't even like no matter how much you buy, it's gonna be worth the money. Like this has probably been like a great start to this FIFA. I liked FC25. I know a lot of people hated it. I like this game so far. I have no complaints about it other than the contract stuff. But other than that, I've been having fun. Is Jan? I googled it. Okay, so I'm just gonna keep it on and probably just not make any signings. I'm just gonna Scotty off. All right, let's kick things off. My phone gonna die, bro. I'm lagging, bro. Charge it. All right. So I kind of have some news that I wanted to share with you guys. I was thinking, and you guys let me know what you think. And I don't know if I'm gonna change my mind. I'm probably still gonna end up do it. I was thinking of from this time forward. I don't know for how long, and I don't know if it's for forever. I'm only going to make player videos. At least most of the videos on my channel from now on will be player stuff. So it's gonna be like player simulations, player gameplay stuff, maybe even some career mode series throughout the way. But I kind of made that decision for some reasons, and I want to see what you guys think of it. Like maybe there'll be the occasional team, or even like let's say if Man United are bad in real life and they're trending, I could make like a video about Man United still, but it's gonna be centered around a player. Like an example would be like Man United are bad. Can Lamine Yamal save United? Can Benjamin Sesko save United? Something like that. I just want to see what you guys think about that. There's many reasons why. One of the main reasons is I feel like team videos are so common in this niche. Everybody does them, and it's very hard to differentiate them. And that doesn't matter. Like, I'll still make a video, but I want you guys to go into my videos and, you know, get a fresh experience. And I know Sid does it's mainly me and Sid that only do player videos, and I know Chani does some as well. But my channel would be like the home. Like if you want to see a player video, it'll be on my channel. And obviously a lot of them at the beginning will be like the big players like Ronaldo, like Messi, like Yamal, Due. But I want to try and integrate players that you guys would never see in a video. Like a Yildiz, like a Nigerian player, an Indian player from time to time. And obviously try to make the video good, not just make a video for the sake of it. Happy birthday. Thank you, Jacqueline. Thank you. Because I know there's a lot of people, like Jacqueline, for example, has only really done player videos. And I know, like, in the basketball, in 2K, if you guys watch any, like, Med only typically does player videos. Also might focus on academy as well. No manager career. No manager career, at least not as often. Because I feel like it's, like, I feel like I can do any video and it's going to be the same as anybody else's. Because it's a manager career mode. You know, like, it's very, very difficult to differentiate it. Like, I've tried my best. It doesn't feel like different. It doesn't feel unique. But as long as you're active, you don't mind, that's cool. Please do Mukaku somewhere in the year. I mean, like I said, I want to try to just, like, obviously test. Because obviously, like, if the video doesn't do well in a business aspect, because I have to be realistic, even though I just like making videos of it, I have to think about it business-wise. Like, I would like to try to make a video like on Mukaku or like I said, some random player. But like mainly it would be like, you know, players that are doing well in real life, players that are doing bad in real life, and the big players. But I thought you always did that. I mean, for a while I did do just player videos, and then I stopped, and I tried to do team videos, and I don't know. I don't think I'm not good at making team videos. Can you play kickoff? I am gonna play. But what do you guys think about that? What do you guys think about just like, I like the low German shots. They actually patched them last night. They're kind of a little bit worse, but I still like them. What's the best team we could build here at City? But what do you guys think about that? Police Arsenal kickoff. It's your dream to watch me play with Arsenal on kickoff. How does that make sense? Damn, we don't even have City don't have a backup striker. I didn't even. That's pretty ridiculous. Oh wait, what am I doing? Why is Ryan Cherky not starting? Hold on. Let's put a good formation here, boys. No, playmaker. What am I doing? Shadow striker. What does Reindeers have? Playmaker. And then we'll have Rodri, a holding center mid. Hold on. I'll read the chat right now. Let me just set this up. Because I feel like I could just talk forever. And you guys are not going to get to see any gameplay. Let's see. We'll be focused on Youth Academy, though. Okay, Chani does that stuff. I mean, like, I've done Messi Academy. Like, that will be involved. Like, putting Messi in Academy, Yaman Academy, putting myself in the Academy, other players. Also, any ideas I think of, like, it's not just going to be the same 3 video ideas. Like, yesterday, I actually came up with, like, 7 different video ideas I can do multiple times. But obviously, I'm going to be searching on how to come up with more ideas. Because, like, that's the goal. The goal is to make good videos, but also to, like, you know, always come up with new ideas. Because then it just gets boring, you know? I feel like that's what happened with me at first. Like, when you all first knew about me, you all clicked on my world's best player and liked it. And then I just did it forever. I did it for like 7 months and it got boring, you know? Like, like I'm not gonna do that again. It's not gonna happen. Watch you in late June 2025. Thank you. Get your mom. There's a team fighting against relegation. You should take over them using life starting points. Arsenal's the best team. Play Doku over Marmoush as he is a more creative player. I can do that. Marmoush, actually, yeah, you know what? We don't even need to sign anybody. Marmoush is our backup striker. Oscar Bob. Who's enough on the bench? I think that bench is fine. It's not about creativity in FIFA. That's not a part of the game overall. That's the matter. So Doku should not play over Marmoush. We can definitely like test them out. We can test them out. I never get to use Doku though. So I'm gonna start Doku and Marmoush will come off the bench for a little bit. I didn't give player career a try. I mainly love the ones with extra speed that I like for. Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't be exactly like that because, dude, as much as I liked making those videos, you know how long it took. Oh, I forget that I can't give them contracts. Oh, it throws me off every time. All right, let's just put some development plans and get started. Let's get started. So you could do I found the worst youth academy. Yeah, I mean that's the type of stuff I would do. That's like the stuff we're planning to do. But I just wanted to see what you guys think. And there's another thing. Hold on, I'm getting messages. There's another thing I want to talk about that that I thought about today. You, I'm kind of gonna like um. So you guys know how I talk here. I have this issue, right? You know how I talk here and I'm chill, I'm calm. I'm like a regular person, but I feel like when I'm recording, I sound like a robot. Do you guys feel the same? Like, do you guys feel like when you're watching me? Because you guys, most of you guys here have already seen me stream before. You guys know how I sound like. I'm not like raising my voice and yelling all the time. I feel like I gained this bad habit of like putting up a voice when I'm filming, and I kind of want to get rid of it. And I've been trying, and it's difficult. So I haven't thought about it yet, but I'm going to think about it over the next couple hours and the next couple days. I might, and like I said, I don't know if you guys would like it. I might start recording the videos on stream again. And I wanted to see what you guys think about that. Like every video that I film wouldn't be daily. I maybe be like one day yes, one day no. Sometimes it takes 2 days to film a video. Especially right now I don't have any mods or cheats, so I can't really speed things up. But I would film here on stream. Because I think the only way for me to break that bad habit of like having a YouTube voice, that's what people call it. That's what my friends call it at least. I need to have a conversation with someone. Because it's just so difficult. Like maybe I guess I'm not like comfortable with the camera. I mean, I've been doing this for 3 years. I don't know how I'm not comfortable with the camera. And like it's just like it's like a voice I put on, and I'm trying to get rid of it. See. Also, it's best to do a career mode with like a bad team. Maybe you use a good team. He's doing trophies, but you say you use West Bromwich or and extend that way. Not really sound great. I mean, I think I sound better when I'm streaming. I feel like it's the real me. I feel like when I record videos, not that it's not the real me. It's just a voice that isn't me, you know? I put development plans. Now let's just... I don't think I'm going to sign anybody, by the way. Let me just loan out some players, though. People who are definitely not going to play. Let me make the second team. Where's the Edgar Sid collab? I hope to do one this year. But it's difficult right now because career mode is kind of broken with those contracts. But I do want to do some collabs this year. I definitely do want to do some collabs. Marmouche, Oscar Bob, Bernardo Silva, Kovacic, Nico Gonzalez, Mateus Nunez, John Stones, Kuzanov, Nico O'Reilly, James Trafford. So that means we can sell, which is gonna suck because he's a legend. Nathan Ake. We don't need to have Nathan Ake in the squad because he's surplus to requirements. Anybody else that's not in either team, Calvin Phillips can leave. We can sell players, but we're not gonna sign anybody. I want to give everybody a chance here. Cherky, that's fine. Let's come. Please don't take like 7 years for him to become a cam. 2 weeks. Nice. Okay, who else? Who else position do I need to change? Savinho. Let's turn him into a left winger. 2 weeks. Let's turn. How long is it gonna take for Gonzalez to become a center mid? 2 weeks. Oh, did they fix that? Wait, Rodri? 2 weeks. They fixed it. Oh my god, to go from a center mid to a CDM and center mid is finally fixed, man. Oh shit, that's so sick. It's good thing streaming career modes as well, but you can take suggestions from us like just who to sign all that. Well, yeah, I mean, the only thing is going forward, I'm gonna rarely do team videos. But so basically, let me start streaming days. That way you guys can watch something while I'm talking. Typically my videos, you know how there's like for example, I was going to record a Lamine Yamal video today, but it was difficult because I have no cheats and mods. And what I was basically trying to do was like, you know, the typical entire career video where I sim 15 seasons and I try to do these things. But I can't do that yet because if I can't use cheats or mods, I can't do it in manager mode because if Yamal goes to Bayern, I can't follow him to Bayern. So I'm like, no big deal. Let me just do it in player career mode. And I went to player career mode and I forgot that I have to train every week. I'm like, but you know what? I'm going to do it. It's going to take me like double the amount of hours, which is like 8 hours it would take me to film a video. But I'm still going to do it. I was doing a training session every week. I kid you not, before January, Lamine Yamal went up a +8. I'm like, this is boring. It's too easy. It's too OP. So I kind of like scrapped that for now. And that's why I'm streaming. Because I feel guilty that I haven't done anything in the past 2 days. So I wanted to stream and talk to you all about stuff. But obviously I've been wanting to stream forever, and I finally found the time, you know, because I didn't film. I canceled my film session today. But that's what happened today. How did I go up a +8 by January, man? Like he was just, I made him a 68, so because we're gonna restart his career, or whatever, and he went up to a 76. But by not even January, and like also by the way, on the top right, you know how it's like you need to become a substitute. I mean a starter, and the only way to do that is by train. I still wasn't a starter at some second division team. So I got frustrated, whatever. But yeah, back to what I was saying. I might start filming stuff here on stream, but obviously it's still gonna be formatted of a video. So like, there's gonna be no scripting, obviously. But I'm gonna be asking you guys questions, like you know how you know how I do the unexpected events with Man United. That Man United video, if you guys saw it, because I came up with them, right? Because the unexpected events in career mode are cool, in my opinion, for career mode series right now. I think they work, but I came up with my own stuff because it just way too. If I just listen to the in-game ones, like Nico Gonzalez is sick, you know how easy that is, and it makes for a boring video. So we're gonna do stuff like that on stream, right? So it'd be like, oh, should Lamine Yamal go to? Let's say Lamine Yamal is starting in Malaga, right? He wants to go to Barca one day. That's gonna be our goal in the stream, in the video, right? But then the first we get to the end of the first season, he does well. Should we go to Ajax, or so it would be something like that, you know? Kind of how I do a video, but you guys would participate on stream. It doesn't mean that everything you guys decide will happen 100%, but a lot of it could. You guys can give me some sick ideas, and you know, it could turn out to be an amazing video. But there's gonna be like a structure that I'm gonna follow. So I might say I'm definitely, especially if I'm doing a simulation. If I do decide to record videos on stream, do not expect me to play any games, because it's not gonna happen. Because the whole point is a simulation video. We're gonna sit here, we're gonna talk about things, and then while the season is being simulated, obviously, I'm gonna be filming those parts, blah blah blah. If that makes sense. You low-key sound better on stream. Yeah, that's what I was saying. And I'm not even kidding. Like, it doesn't seem like it, because I'm pretty sure I sound exactly the same in the past couple months. I've actively been trying to not have that YouTube voice on, but I just can't get rid of it. And I feel like the only solution to it might be if I film these videos on stream, because it's going to help a lot that you guys are, one, you know, talking to me. So it feels like I'm having a conversation. I'm still going to be presenting things, but I'm presenting things to you guys. And it feels like I'm having a conversation. I'm not going to be yelling if I was talking to you guys in person, you know? And also, if I do decide that, I would love if you guys get mad at me, or, you know, make fun of me if I'm doing that fake voice, if that makes sense. I basically need y'all's help. That's what I'm saying. Live editor came out a few hours ago. Yeah, I have it. I just don't need to use it. Unexpected event FC26 is worth it. I think it's good. I like the feature because it's, by the way, this is the team going into the first game. Change it to ultimate difficulty, because I know y'all don't believe me. That y'all think I play on beginner in the videos. Nuh-uh. Competitive and ultimate difficulty. All right, that's what we're running. But we're playing Wolves. This is the lineup against Wolves. I'm gonna kill them. But what was I gonna say? I like the unexpected event because it's a step in the right direction. I think in like 2 FIFA's time it'll be good. And it works best for career mode series. I just don't think it works for challenge videos, because it's just boring. Like, Kobe Mainu gets sick, okay, like, just take him out of the starting 11. You know, it's not as drastic. It doesn't make it challenging enough. And I'll just win 25 trophies in no time. So I think I like it. I think my favorite addition is the player stats thing, where you can, like, basically the deeper simulation. Nice tackle. If UFL added some type of career mode, I think it would be a genuinely fun game. The one time I did play UFL, I didn't like it because it was too easy. But I'm never against playing any new football games. That's 1-0. Like, I'm sorry if I went 7-0. I'm just good at this game. Why do you make chances to miss on purpose? I don't. Sometimes I just miss, and it just happens. Like, okay, who am I talking to? Zip. Something you have to understand, Zip, is that I'm only gonna leave in the fun parts of the video. And the fun parts includes missing, you know? And I will include misses and scoring. I'm not going to include me passing around the ball for 5 minutes trying to get an opportunity. You know, that's boring. I don't miss on purpose, though. Sometimes I just miss. Sometimes I just don't pay attention for a second, or, you know, I get a message on the sign while I'm filming. I look and I just miss. Especially with penalties. I like to put it max power right before I miss because it just looks cooler. And sometimes I just leave it for too long and I put in max power and I sky it, you know? I don't miss on purpose though. Why would I miss on purpose? Why would I not want to win? Jeremy Doku? Doku? Holland? Oh shit. I don't like Critter Club. There's no new kits, no new sponsors. Yeah, they're not gonna change that for a while. I hope they change it next FIFA, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Ooh, Holland! That's the first time I'm using low German plus though. I'm curious of how it's gonna be. Horrible cross. That's a horrible cross. I hate unexpected events because what if your player gets diagnosed with stage 4 cancer? That would be crazy. I don't think that's in the game. That would be insane. I don't think EA would include something like that. And I mean, if they get cancer, I hope they recover because cancer sucks. Is this Ultimate Standard? I have the Ultimate Edition. Fayez is Ultimate. Oh, you're talking to him. I was like, Fayez, the YouTuber? I know there's a guy named Fayez, the YouTuber. So what do you guys think overall of what I've been saying? Which is one, doing mostly player videos going forward. For Foden again with his brace. Lovely. Only doing like player career mode themed videos, maybe a series here and there. Goalkeeper videos included, by the way. I know you guys love those. And possibly recording these things on stream. Should I buy FC26? I personally like the game. If you can wait for it to become cheaper, that's what I would do. But I love... Ooh, what a goal from Strand Larsen. I personally love this game. But to be honest, I'm the worst person to ask because I've loved FIFA every single year. I don't think there's been a single bad FIFA because I just love this game so much. How long would they be? Well, typically, my recording sessions take anywhere between 2 to 5 hours. The Man United video was 8 hours because I didn't have like a speed hack, which I have on the live editor, which I have it now. But like 4 or 5 hours. If I don't finish it, I'll finish it the next day. But I think that's the only way to help me be more myself in my videos, if that makes sense, you know? Like, make jokes, because I feel like my videos are so serious, and I feel like that gets annoying sometimes. Haaland. Ryan. 3-1, baby. Let's go. I'm trying to get F36. How did you start YouTube? I've been watching career mode forever. I've been watching YouTube forever. And I said, I want to try becoming a YouTuber. What do I know most about? Career mode, because when I was a kid, I watched S2G, Masterbucks, Chani, MGH. That's what I know the most about, and I just started, and here I am. I definitely agree with the Steam ones. He just stream earlier when it's not. Oh, I'm not gonna be streaming at this time. It'd be like I want to try to wake up 8 a.m. my time, which is, I mean, I know you guys have school, so maybe that isn't even the best. 9 a.m. my time is when you guys are out of school. Well, that's 3 p.m. for UK. I say you guys, but it's only the UK. Maybe at 10 a.m., which is like 4 p.m. I stream from 4 p.m. to like 8 p.m. just recording the video on here. See how it goes. Are you gonna play the FC27? Dude, there's no such thing as FC27 leaks, especially not by January. Philip Foden, Jeremy Doku. By the way, for those of you that have the game, have you guys scored a long shot yet? I've yet to score a long shot at all. Philip Foden. Nice, Philip. Philip, hat trick. Ooh. How are you, Edgar? I'm doing good, man. How are you? MGH is a legend for real. Yep, he's the GOAT. I think he's probably my favorite career mode YouTuber of all time. I don't think he's my favorite FIFA YouTuber of all time, but he's my favorite career mode YouTuber of all time. Tijani Reindeers. Ryan Cherky. Holland turn. Shoot. How has he not scored yet? Did he score a goal? I don't even know. No, because Ryan scored the other one. Yes? Oh, I cannot score a header either. What gameplay do you prefer? Competitive for sure. I have Mbappe scored it. Oh, nice. How was that? Was it like a finesse? Was it a power shot? Was it a, like, how did it turn out? Do you think this game is hard? If you're talking about career mode, no. Because I'm good at offline gameplay. Ultimate Team? Oh my god. Ultimate Team is so hard. I'm still in Division 7, bro. I'm also using a Mexican team in Ultimate Team, so I'm never going to get far anyways. Until Evolutions come out. But can you collab with SG? Yeah, hopefully one day soon. I don't think it's possible on Ultimate. I took with 100 power and it didn't work. I mean, I can't score. Like, let me try. This next shot is going to be a long shot. Watch. You know what? Never mind. I'm trying to win this game by as many goals as possible. Let's make some subs. Savinho, Marmouche, Oscar Bob. Bring on Kuzanov. That should be good. I tripped a few days ago. My arm and like little skin on my palm was gone. Did you fell? Oh, you tripped. Yeah, yeah. Gotta be more careful, man. Gotta have 99 balance. Donnarumma. I cannot believe Donnarumma joined City, by the way. Ridiculous. What do you think about long shots? Dude, I haven't scored a single one in any game mode. It's impossible. Can we get Phil Foden a hat trick, by the way? Cut inside. Phil Foden! Oh. Reindeers! Nope. Not happening. I want my subs to come in. Let me follow this guy. I can't follow players now or what? Yeah, there you go. Substitutions are coming on now. Are you from California or Florida? I'm from neither. I'm from Texas. When you did a video with SG, was it fun? Yeah, of course it was fun. You know how fun it is to play with somebody in career mode? Ooh. Yeah, it was fun. We had a good time. Donnarumma City is rare. It's so weird. I don't think it fits, but he's gonna do well there. And I feel bad for James Trafford. Omar Mamouche, square it, finish. Let's go, Ryan Cherky. 4-1, baby. What's some advice for someone like me who wants to be a YouTuber? Find something you like doing and just create videos that you would enjoy watching. That's what I do. And just get better on a daily basis. Do you think Gyökeres Arsenal is crazy? I think he's gonna do incredible. For people saying he's gonna flop, I think those people are wrong. They don't know ball. This guy scored 80 goals in once, basically in a season, like 80 goal contributions. Sorry, and he scored a hat trick against City. I know they're saying the Portuguese league or whatever, but if you're scoring goals in the Champions League like Haaland did, like you're gonna do well no matter where you go. Has there ever been a player that only scores with goals in the Champions League and not in any other league? It just doesn't exist. If you're good at the highest level, which is the UCL, you're gonna be good in any league in the world. When I simulated my game, your goalie scored. What? I've played career mode since FIFA 13. That's never happened. See, what do y'all think though? Y'all saw that I'm not playing on beginner. Y'all say I'm playing on ultimate. And I won 4-1. I don't want to hear no comments in my videos no more. People saying that I'm playing beginner. I don't want to hear any more comments, bro. Sorry, I tapped out. Messi, Ronaldo, Messi's better. I'm from USA too. Evo Messi. Nice. Where are you from? From the US. You're playing against Wolves? You will see. I'm gonna run it up against Chelsea right now. Or Spurs, sorry. I'll cook them too. Oh. You know what they needed to add though? They already did it halfway, bro. Like, you know how they added the player stats and you can go through the years? Why can't you do that for the Premier League titles and the other leagues? Like, I can't go back in time. Oh, can I? Actually, I haven't gotten that. I haven't checked. How do I go back in time? Because I didn't even do it in my last video. Or you can't, because there's supposed to be a button, right? So look, if I go to player stats, it says change season. Oh, they have 24-25 here. I didn't even know that. That's so sick. Damn, Salah got 29 goals last season. He's crazy. Yeah, but you can't do that when you want to see who won the freaking competitions. I think I defended you against one comment saying you play on beginner. I don't play on beginner, bro. Why would I do that? You ever get bored of career mode? Nah, I always find a way to make it fun. I think mods help a lot. Shout out to all the mod makers. They're legends. I always find a way. I do like different styles of career mode. I typically never do player career mode because it's too easy, like with the training and stuff. I do like national team career mode, so like sometimes I'll mod in like San Marino into the game, and then I'll just try to win the World Cup with them. Obviously, like I have to get youth academy players from San Marino and make them better and stuff like that. This is the lineup against City. Let's cook them. Right stick, okay. W. Score predictions down below. Ryan Cherky. Oh, Tijani Reindeers. Whoa, come on. That would have been sick. Do you like Newcastle United? Yeah, I do. It's not the team I support. I just have a shirt. But they're cool. Cool club. Are these mods on PC or console? Only PC. If you don't become a YouTuber, what would you be? I was going to school to be a lawyer, but if you were to ask me now, I think it'd be cool to be like a teacher or a coach. Or like a sports journalist. Like those people who talk on Sky Sports, but except I'm American and I wouldn't be able to go to Sky Sports. But that'd be cool too. What's your favorite soccer team? The Mexican national team. Footballer, of course. Oh, yeah. I originally wanted to be a footballer when I was a kid, of course. Oh, he has Trickster? Nice. For Foden, third goal of the season? Nah, square to Doku. Never mind. I should have just shot it. So those of you that have the game, what do you guys think about the game? Philip Foden! Unlucky. What's y'all's favorite football team? Everybody leave it down below. Haaland! Oh, come on, man. Are you fully American? No, I'm Mexican-American. Mine is Barca. Nice. How did the game end, by the way? I'm assuming the game already ended. I know they were 1-0 down when I last saw. You read comments on your vids often? Yes, I did. I stopped for a while, though, because I was like, stressed out about something. But, I mean, obviously, I'd like to do that again. I also respond to comments all the time, too. Not recently, but, you know, I used to. Chelsea? I don't like Chelsea. Barcelona, Mexican national team? That's sick. Good why? Uh-oh. Colomwani, no! Hold on. I kind of need to prove myself here. I said I'd smoke them, and it's no. Odeber. Bentancur. No! Oh, Donnarumma, what a save. I think the FCP 26, I can't score long shots yet. Yeah, it's difficult. It's difficult. The game is honestly not bad. Dude, this game is great. Like, I know, like, the trend. You will never catch me, by the way. You will never catch me hop on that train of people hating on this game. I think no matter... Because I've stuck through it all. I've been playing FIFA 13. I don't think there's a single thing they can do to stop me from playing this game. Unless they remove career mode. That's the only thing. Like I said, I'm not the best person to take advice from about this game. But I love FIFA, and I think this is a great FIFA so far. Obviously, they can screw it up somehow, but I like it. Ryan Cherky, finish! 1-0, baby. Eddie, can I time out people when they spam? Yeah, you can, yeah. Just make sure to warn them. To me a few times as soon as he posts a video. I try to comment before he replies. Yeah, I mean, I want to start doing that again. I also wake up, like, my editor uploads the videos, like, at 9 a.m., and sometimes I'm still asleep. I'm trying to wake up earlier, so it would be cool, like, the first hour of the videos up, I just respond to everybody. Your favorite's Real Madrid? Good club. Has its flaws. I like smaller clubs. They're not entitled like the big clubs. Oh, I forgot I don't have that thing on. 29 people watching. Yeah, it's late. Tottenham is the worst team to ever exist. They're really good this season. I expect them to climb up from... I think they finished 16th last year. Top 10 for sure. Barring any injuries, of course. Thomas Frank is a great manager, and I think they have a good team. Oh shit. And I think for the first time in Tottenham history, for the past 15 years, they don't have a star player. I feel like all the good players are all around the same level, and nobody stands out. Now that Heung-min Son left, it was Kane, it was Son, it was Bale. Now everybody's good. Now everybody's just good. Javi Simmons is great. Richarlison's back into form. Kudus is incredible. Kulusevski's incredible. Mateus Sarr is incredible. Palhinha has been really good so far. Obviously, we know how good Romero and Van de Ven is, but I feel like this is the first time, like, if somebody were to ask you who's Tottenham's best player, you'd actually struggle to pick somebody. But I just want to ask again, if y'all can please, like, just respond. What do y'all think of me recording videos on stream and only doing player videos for the time being? And maybe the occasional sprinkle of the team videos. But I mean, originally when things started going well for me, y'all basically discovered me was through player videos, and maybe that's just what people want to see. Like, you know, everybody does team videos and nobody does enough player videos, and that could just be my thing, you know? Ryan Chucky, brilliant through ball. Jeremy Doku. Johnny Reindeers. Out wide. Philip. Okay, I'm actually struggling, to be fair. That Atletico win, though, if y'all saw my series, 6-1, ultimate difficulty, no cheating whatsoever. Even though I'm not proving myself correctly here. I don't know how I smoked Atletico in that series, but I did. Kulusevski, no. I think Chelsea's going to win the league. I don't think so. I don't think they're good enough. Do you like Man City? Yeah, I think they're alright. I don't hate any club. I dislike like 2 or 3 clubs, but I don't hate any club. Erling Haaland, Haaland. This is a goal. Yep, easy. Oh my, this play style is incredible, by the way. Low driven. It's alright when you're live and making the vids. It'll be interesting to see how you make your vids so good. Well, a lot of it, especially now, like it's going to be in editing. Most of it is in editing. Like shout out to the editor. Like I'm literally just playing FIFA and adding some cool stuff into it. Like, you know, the unexpected events, the wheels. I don't really do the wheels anymore. I probably won't be doing wheels a lot. Just adding like a path. Like, okay, this is what we have to do. And I kind of just go more into depth about the problems. That's all the videos are. And, you know, the editor makes the magic happen. What's your opinion of my favorite player, Martin Odegaard? I think Martin Odegaard is extremely disrespected. I think he's one of the best midfielders in the league, and people don't see that. But I know he has not been good recently. Like, I know that for sure. But I think he's an incredible player. But he does need to step up this season because he did not have a good season last year. Man City was more than decent. Oh, I didn't mean about their ability. I'm talking about like how, like, somebody asked me if I like them. I'm like, yeah, you know, they're a decent team. Like, they don't piss me off. You know, I don't hate them. That's what I meant. You still watch the games? I try to, man, but they're all at 6 a.m. and I'm dead asleep by then. I watch the highlights, though. Haaland was the star player, not at the World Cup, and that was their best striker. And also the Italian players. I forgot to make subs in this game, man. Wait, is Modric isn't there? Wait, is Modric isn't there in Spurs? I don't know if he's in Spurs right now. Do you like Texas Roadhouse? Who doesn't, man? Technical and finesse shots. I haven't liked technical so far. I loved it last year because I used Messi for a little bit on my ultimate team, and I didn't like that he had technical silver. But maybe if I try plus, it might be way better than the silver one. He wants a contract. Nice. Let's give him a contract. What would you rate your editor? 0 to 10? 10? What kind of question is that, bro? Mateo Kovacic is not leaving. One question. What's up, Kung Fu Kid? What is this? Oh, Tijani Rangers to PSG did not happen. Should I play every game, by the way? Or should I just simulate some games as well? Like the super easy games. Plus, like agile dribbling, sprinting, and shooting the ball all at once. I mean, yeah, I've been using a lot of the left stick so far this year. Let me check if Modric is in Spurs. No way they signed them. What's better, FC26 or FC25? That's really hard to say. I liked FC25. So far, at the beginning, Modric is in Milan, by the way. I would say FC26. I feel like the gameplay has started off really well this year. I like it. Sim easy, play the hard. Okay, we're simming this game against Brighton, and it's a 4-1 victory. A hat trick by Haaland. There we go. He's scoring now. I like your manager career with Real Madrid. I'm sorry that it was short, by the way. I was very nervous because, dude, I haven't done a manager career in years, like a video on it, and I was nervous. So I kind of decided, no matter what, it's gonna be 4 episodes only. But let me know your honest opinions, and like I said, I hope to do more in the future. But I was very nervous. I was very nervous on doing that. I'm at 1.2k followers on TikTok right now. Kind of left YouTube. Nice. Why did you leave YouTube? Do you play other games? Every time FIFA comes out, I promise you I don't play anything. But yeah, I play a bunch of games. Anything my friends want to play, to be honest, I'll play. As long as it's not expensive. Are you only gonna play Manager Career today? I mean, the main point of this stream is one, I wanted to be honest with y'all and like tell you about what the channel might look like going forward. And two, because I felt like streaming. It's been a while. I also wanted to test because I haven't streamed in this house specifically. I wanted to test how good the Wi-Fi was, and it looks like it's good so far. I only lagged once, which is not bad. I only play FIFA. Dude, I love this game. Like, I know people get bored of it. I don't. I don't know what it is. Maybe because I love the sport so much. Like, and I'll just play FIFA regardless. It doesn't matter. I hope one day I mean, I already think the game is good. I hope one day they add all the stuff that everybody likes so nobody complains about it. But, can't please everybody. Ederson was Brazil's second choice. Rodrigo was Spain's midfield maestro. Oh, shit, I forgot Remares. Remares was incredible. All right, Man United. I want to give Omar Marmoush a chance in the starting 11 here. See how he does. Did you play Fortnite before? Yeah. I didn't play when it first came out. But I do play Fortnite time to time. And Mars was their winger. Mars was incredible. Do you think Pedri got robbed? Yes, I do think so. I don't think he should have been as low as 11th. There's some players that I don't agree shouldn't have. I don't think Palmer should have been in the top 10. And I like Palmer. He's incredible. Best player at Chelsea. He should not be at Chelsea. He's way too good. Same with Caicedo. And even Joe Pedro now. I think he's way too high. I don't think he was better than Harry Kane last year. But Club World Cup carries a lot of bias, I guess. By the way, I guess let me go ahead and continue what I was saying. These are some of the videos you guys would see going forward with only player videos. The next video I plan on recording maybe tomorrow, so stick around. I might stream tomorrow to record winning the Ballon d'Or Rafinha, because he got 5th place, extremely disrespected. That'd be a gameplay video where I'm gonna try to do things to pass players. The whole premise of that video is like there's gonna be like a ranking. Obviously, you're only gonna see that in the video, not here. I can make like a Google Docs or whatever. And he just has to become the best player in the world. Very simple. Very simple. Simulations, of course, playing the entire career of a player. You guys have already seen that before. I'm going to try to change it up a little bit so it's not the same every time. Marmoush, cut inside. Ooh, what a save. Player Academy videos. I've already done those before. I know B4 dropped a video, which was very interesting, and I want to try it. Which I thought about a long time ago, by the way. But, he did it first. It's fine. I just never did it. I guess I just never found the time. The top goal scorer video he did with Hugo Ekitike in Liverpool. Becoming the top goal scorer of the club. Those are some videos I do. Not just with me. With, Yamal at Barca, Yamal at Madrid. Messi at Barca, Messi at Madrid, Messi at Man United. Becoming the GOAT at a club and becoming the GOAT of a league. Being the top goal scorer of a Premier League. Being the top goal scorer of the Champions League. And other things, just doing everything I would do just in player with a player, centered around a player. And I think that will make just content so different, because you guys don't typically see that. Ryan Turkey, nice. Nope. Chicken quesadillas the best. Chicken quesadillas are good. How do you follow players? Like, what mods do you use for that? So that's usually like a cheat engine thing. So basically, when you guys will see me do it in the future, because I think the entire career videos are better done in manager career mode because of development plans and stuff. Finish. So in the cheat engine, I can create a job offer for me, right? So I'll transfer list, let's say Lamine Yamal, and I'll look at the offers. I'll pick, let's say, Borussia Dortmund. I will then use the cheat engine to get a manager offer from Dortmund, and I just accept it. That's how I follow him. And I do that every time. If that makes sense. What's up, Neymar Messi? Do you like Mbappe in Real or PSG? I like Mbappe regardless. He's one of my favorite players in the world. It sucks that he can't play left wing at Madrid because Vinny's there. I know he's killing it right now in real life, and maybe he just stays there forever. But we know he's at his best when he's on the left or making runs into the left. Because the problem is not even that Vinny is there, The problem is Vinny and Mbappe are the same player, but Mbappe is a better player. Even when Vinny, because I know Vinny at times has played up top, he likes to run into the left. So like he likes to occupy those places. Mbappe does the same thing. That's the problem. The problem is not just looking at the team sheet and seeing Vinny left wing and Mbappe striker. That's not the problem. It's the positions where they stand and where they run. That's why it didn't work at the beginning. And I feel like people just think, oh, he should be playing on that left wing spot because he can run on the wing. That's not the issue, because he can do that up top. If, let's say, the left winger was Phil Foden, like at Madrid, we know how Phil Foden plays. Phil Foden is a left winger, but most of the time he's like in the middle. He's on the inside. If Phil Foden was on left, if Vinny were to cut inside like Phil Foden does, Mbappe could run to the left and he could beat everybody. That's the problem. But it's working out so far, so no need to change anything. 1 second. Then you had to follow them. Yeah, that's how you do it. Put him at the right wing. Put who at the right wing? You like the 25-26 Bayern kit? Bayern never misses with kits. I'm gonna be honest. They never do. Oh, you know who missed? You know who missed this year with kits and they never miss? Man United home kit. I don't know how they did it, but they finally fumbled a home kit. Their home kits are always beautiful, but this year I'm not feeling it, man. I don't know what to tell you. I'm not feeling it. Holland. Ryan Cherky. Cook. Phil Foden. Ryan. Reindiers. Marmoush. Cherky. Haaland. Let's go, baby. 1-1. 1-0. Sorry, 1-1. I don't know how to install mod on my game PC. I don't want my computer to get hacked. Your computer shouldn't get hacked. Mine doesn't. Put Mbappe on the right. It doesn't work, bro. He likes to play off the left. It's because of his footing. He likes to run to the left to cut inside to finish. Just got your mouse pink cleats. I haven't seen them. I need to see them. Philip Foden. Haaland. Cherky. Haaland. Haaland. Foden. Can we finish? Nope, we cannot. For me, no, Liverpool, out of all the top 5 leagues, have the best kits. Oh my god, they're beautiful. I need to cut myself one. Liverpool have made an all-timer kit. In 10 years' time, you guys are gonna be looking back at those Liverpool kits and like, damn, this is one of the best kits I've ever seen in my life. It's beautiful, man. They're so beautiful. Oh, I moved the keeper there. I won 67th minute. Let's bring on the subs. Let's bring on Doku on the right. Let's bring on Oscar Bob. Actually, I haven't been able to use him. And let's bring on Kuzanov because we want him to grow. Big sub in this game. Yeah, I know. I can't forget like last time. Which do you like better, your friend SG or one of your other friends? I don't know what you're referencing. SG's a nice guy. Everybody's a nice guy. I don't have preference over friends. I love all my friends. Reindeers. Great ball. Savinho. Gives it to Ryan. Ryan Haaland. Lays it off to Oscar Bob. Oscar Bobbington. Nice tackle, Rico. Get him, Rico. Rico Lewis. Through ball. It's basically a base. Yeah, but that's the thing, though. You say that, and as much as I agree, I'm a simple guy. I love the simple stuff. That's why I love that Liverpool kid so much. How do you make players grow fast? Dude, I'm not even kidding. In that Man United video, if that's what you're referencing, dude, I have no idea how that happened. Dude, I had like my whole team was a 90 overall, but one player at one point. Oh, what a goal. All I did was hire the scouts, and I just constantly changed the development plans, and they just grew. I think what matters the most, by the way, is morale in game time. And because half the time I didn't have like backups, and Buemo was playing every game, and I think maybe that's why his dynamic potential skyrocketed like crazy. I didn't change any of the settings, by the way, because I know at the beginning you can make it like development fast or slow or whatever. I did not do that. They just went up fast by themselves. It was ridiculous, man. What do you think about Sesko this season? I think it's too early to judge. I think the only thing I will judge is that he didn't want to take a penalty against Grimsby. I think that's lame. I think that's not good. That's not good for his confidence. I think he needs to step up and take it, or sub him off so he doesn't have to take it. But other than that, I think it's too harsh. I know Man United this season have created the most chances in the league, but the quality of those shots specifically have not been good. And it's just the way Man United play. You have a 6'5" striker and you don't cross him the ball. It's not his fault, you know. It's a new league. He's tall, he's lanky, but he's not too physical. So he's probably struggling with those defenders like that. The champions, champions. You support United? No, I don't. I support. If you want to know who I support in the Prem, it's Southampton. Well, they're not in the Prem anymore. So, but in England, Southampton. But I support Mexico and Club America. Those are the teams I support. Put Doku on the left. Yeah, he is playing on the left. I just started Marmoush that one time. Low-key, I think I want to start not Doku. I think I like Savinho better. I think I want him to be the one in the starting 11. And in the second team, Doku can play. What do you think about Chelsea? I think they're a good team. I don't like the way they run their club. I don't think they treat their players like players. They treat them like business. But it doesn't matter what I think, you know. They're a good team. They're struggling right now. That's because they don't have a lot of seniority. I think that's how you say it. Other than Reece James, like he's probably the oldest player on that pitch. Cucurella, like they mainly needed to sign a goalkeeper and a defender. They spent so much money on Garnacho, Giddens. They wanted to get Simmons. Like, buy some defenders, man. Buy a competent keeper. Or better yet, don't sell Petrovic, because Petrovic is incredible. What are your thoughts on Man City's second kit? I haven't seen it. Let me see it. Play Mexican League. I don't have that mod yet. Which one's is? I think it's nice. I think it's my favorite Man City kit this year. I don't like this one. I hate this one. And this one's like mid. But this one's good. And Arsenal don't miss. Arsenal don't miss when it comes to kits. Simple. Didn't change too much and it looks good. I hope Estevao gets a move from Chelsea. That man has amazing potential up there with Yamal and Doué. I wouldn't group him with Yamal, but I agree. I hope he succeeds at Chelsea. I hope he gets game time. And if Chelsea become the biggest club in England, then I hope he stays there. I don't never prey on anybody's downfall. I like to hate on players when they play bad. That's fun. But at the end of the day, I don't hate anybody. I don't prey on anybody's downfall. I'll make a joke here and there, but I hope he turns out well. From what I've seen, what I really like about Estevao, everyone's gonna say like he's skillful, he's fast, he's Brazilian. What I really like about Estevao and why I think he's so impressive at 18 years old, he rarely makes a wrong decision, and that's something very difficult to do when you're that young because you're inexperienced, like you don't play professional football. Every time I've seen him make a decision, it seems like the correct one every single time. He doesn't take on a player when he doesn't have to. He passes the ball when he has to. He dribbles when he has to. That's what I really like about him. He's so composed as well. That's also kind of what I like about Dibbling, but Estevao is like obviously way better. But Dibbling just has so much composure, like for such a young age. But Estevao, that's what I like the most about Estevao. He just makes the right decisions all the time, almost all the time. Everyone makes mistakes. Who do you like better, Mbappe or the person who won the 2025 Ballon d'Or? Sorry, I don't know him. I don't know spell it. I like Mbappe better. I think Dembele deserved it. I think Dembele, Rafinha, and Yamal could have all been worthy winners. But I don't mind who won. As much as I like Messi and Ronaldo, I'm glad that era's over because it's so fun, man. It's so fun to have a new Ballon d'Or winner every year. It's so fun. Especially this year where nobody spoiled it. Please keep it that way. Please. I got so hyped during the awards because I was like, who's going to win? Like, I was so excited. Last year, that was taken away from us because I don't like Real Madrid for what they did. That nobody turned up to the ceremony. I think it's childish. Yeah, I get it. You're upset that Vinny didn't win. Did Vinny deserve to win the Ballon d'Or? Yeah, but so did Rodri, so did Bellingham. And that's what I didn't like about the ceremony last year. Just because you already knew who won, why not go? I think the main problem was that they shouldn't have revealed who won beforehand. And I also don't like the fact that nobody from Madrid attended this year. I think it's dumb. I think it's childish. Um, think you got robbed all you want. I get it, but there has to be respect. If you as a club like the Ballon d'Or, first of all, if you wanted Vinny to win the Ballon d'Or, you have to respect it. You have to respect the ceremony. Why would they award the award to somebody that doesn't respect it? And I think that's a huge issue. I hope Madrid get over that. Whether if it takes Mbappe winning the Ballon d'Or this year, I don't care. Like I like Mbappe. I hope he wins it. I want him to win a Ballon d'Or. But I hope that that's the last time people boycott the ceremony. Salah not turning up also sucks, but you know what? Like it's not gonna be the same as it was before. Because before everybody would want to go. It was a privilege to go, and now people just don't care if they're not winning. But I hope that changes. I hope people start taking the Ballon d'Or a little bit more seriously, even though how they decide it is not perfect. I wish they can change it. I don't know how they would change it. I think the Ballon d'Or winner should be given to the best player in the world. But I don't know how to define that. But who knows? Who's the best legend at Man City? I'd say Kevin De Bruyne. Sorry, it's 12 p.m. I'm like 27 minutes and I need energy tomorrow. You're good, man. You're good. You're going to hop off. That's fine. I'm all the way from South Africa. Thank you for much for South Africa. What do you think of Luka Modric getting moved to AC Milan? I can't believe Unk's still going, bro. I mean, he's playing with Santi. I hope he can assist Santi Jimenez. Have they fixed the contract renewal? So now your players don't leave, but you still can't renew their contract unless they want to. Which, to be honest, I don't think it's too bad because they will tell you. They will tell you when they want a contract. Like, there won't be a situation where they'll actually run down their contract. Unless you're not playing them, then they will. So it's kind of realistic. I kind of like that, but let's see what they do. Maybe they'll have a setting where you could turn that off. I probably will turn it off because it's better for videos, but I don't see. What are your thoughts on Rafinha getting fifth? But you're losing to Arsenal. It's 0-0, bro. What are you talking about? I think Rafinha should have not been fifth. I think third minimum. I don't see how Yamal should have won it. Like, I don't understand. Yeah, he played well for a kid. But Rafinha, Dembele were the ones that deserved it. Well, Zip, first of all, I'm going to say my opinion and my opinion only. This is what I think. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I think last season, because right now I think the best player in the world, other than Messi, is Mbappe. Based on form, right? But last year, like 2024, 2025, I think Yamal was the best player in the world. And yes, people will say 9 league goals, doesn't have enough GA, but that does matter. But it isn't everything. I'm talking a lot. Hold on, I'm not used to talking this much. So basically, let me explain why I think Lamine Yamal was the best player in the world other than Messi last year. Because Messi, until the moment he retires, he's the best player. Everything goes to him, right? Also Pedri. I want to put some respect on Pedri too. Everything in Barcelona and everything in Spain, everything good. I'm gonna say this. Everything good in Spain and Barca, and that's not to take away from all the amazing players they have, flows through Yamal, right? You can say I'm glazing, whatever. This is just what I see. Everything he does is almost like the correct decision. He's a genius, and he's not the only genius. Like, I know it sounds like I'm glazing. There is only a certain amount of players that are geniuses, and what I mean by genius is like creating stuff out of nothing. Only seeing things that only they can see. Here are some players that I think are geniuses: Messi, Kevin De Bruyne, Johan Cruyff, Dennis Bergkamp, and then I know you guys maybe I didn't watch them play that much, but players nowadays that are geniuses, right? Cole Palmer's a genius, Ryan Cherky's a genius, Lamine Yamal's a genius, Messi's a genius. Who else? I'm trying to think. Florian Wirtz to some extent is a genius. So basically, these players, when you're struggling tactically, when your players are out of form, you're losing a game, you're drawing a game, you need to win, and you just can't break down a defense, who do you give the ball to? You give it to those guys. You give it to those guys who can create stuff out of nothing. Now, I think Lamine Yamal, other than Messi, is the best player in every attribute, attacking and passing wise, over everybody other than finishing and pace. Because Lamine Yamal still needs to work his finishing, and he's not the fastest player in the world. But his dribbling is the best behind Messi. His passing is probably the best behind Messi. Maybe behind KDB. But there's also the stats towards the beginning of the season. Every game that Lamine Yamal missed, resulted in almost in every single game resulted in a loss. And yes, I want to give flowers to Rafinha because he was incredible. He finished when it mattered. He was there when it mattered. I honestly don't think Rafinha would have scored that many goals if Lamine Yamal wasn't playing. And that's not to take away from Rafinha because I still think he would have scored a bunch of goals. He's had an incredible season, an all-timer. But you need to look at some of the goals. Like, you need to look at Rafinha's, all of his goals. A lot of them result from a Yamal pass or a chance Yamal created that would have never been created by anybody but a genius, like Palmer, like Cherki, like Messi. And was, hit Lamine Yamal hit the post, falls to Rafinha, he scored a goal. Or, goalkeeper saved it, palms it, Rafinha. I'm not saying that Rafinha only scored tap-ins. But even though Rafinha was literally the top goal scorer in the Champions League, which amazing, like incredible to him, I just think Lamine Yamal is a better player. And I think if Lamine Yamal didn't play half the season, Barca don't do as good as they do. And even to some extent, I think Rafinha scores a little bit less. Yeah, bro, I don't know football. Fair enough. I know there's this trend right now to hate on Lamine Yamal. Maybe I'm glazing too much. But everybody knows that Lamine Yamal is one of, if not the best player in the world. And if you can't accept that, then I don't know. It's just my opinion, though. If you don't agree with me, that's fine. I think, like I said, I think Rafinha could have won it. I think Dembele could have won it. And I think Yamal could have won it. And it all would have been, like, fair, But I'm glad just somebody that isn't Messi or Ronaldo won, That's all I care about. 4-1, Doku double. Let's see what else. What do you think about Rodrigo getting benched at Real Madrid? It sucks, man. Because just like Mbappe, he also wants to play on the left. And I think if he wants to play on the left, he has to be coming in as a sub or getting subbed off because that's the only way. If I were him, I would have left. But he didn't leave, obviously. He's too good to be not starting 90 minutes, if that makes sense. What if there was a Best Player of the Decade award? If we're talking about 2020s, and I'm going to leave Messi out of it, because I'll leave Ronaldo out of it as well. So far in the 2020s, the best player probably has been Mbappe. If not Salah, if not De Bruyne. Like from 2020 to 2025. Lewandowski deserves a shout as well. Because Benzema, I know he won a Ballon d'Or. But then he went to Saudi and we kind of like disregard Saudi and the MLS. Lewandowski deserves a huge shout because he's been incredible. Second team against Burnley. If it wasn't for Rafinha, if it wasn't for Rafinha, Yamal would have an assist. I do agree with that as well. I think they both go hand in hand. I just think Yamal is more important to Barca than Rafinha is to Barca, which doesn't make Yamal a better player. But I just think if you watch the game, how I watch the game, I think Yamal is a better player. And if you were to ask me who was the best player in the world, I think last year it was Yamal. So far this season, it's Mbappe. Because Mbappe started off very slow last year, and obviously he picked things up. But Mbappe has been unstoppable. If the Ballon d'Or was awarded tomorrow, which is not going to, obviously, and I know it's way too early, it's going to be given to Mbappe, If Mbappe maintains his pace and Yamal doesn't start, like, scoring more, because, like, as good as Yamal is, Mbappe at his best is... I think Mbappe at his best is better than Yamal right now. Because we've seen World Cup Mbappe. Like, Mbappe at his best compared to Yamal last year, Mbappe is better. It's just simple, Mbappe at his best is the best player in the world behind Messi. But I just think Yamal was better last year. What time is it right now in Mexico? I don't know. I'm not in Mexico. I live in the US. Who do you think is better? Doué, Lamine Yamal? Lamine Yamal easily, but Doué is incredible. Do you miss Luka Modric at Madrid? I think that it was time for it to come to an end. I think he did a great job, and he deserves to play in a slower league. I wouldn't have minded he went to Saudi to get his final play day. What do you think about Declan Rice last year? Great season. I think just like Yamal, but like smaller, people like to hate on Declan Rice. Same thing with Moises. Cherki's injured. No. How long? But people like to hate on Declan Rice, just like how people like to hate on Caicedo. I don't know why. I don't get it. Cherki's out for 5 weeks, by the way. Let's beat Everton because they have a super team. 5-0, baby. Foden, Reindeers, and Marmouche. What do you think about Mohamed Musiala? Very underrated. I think he's like top 5 number 10s in the world. I feel like if you asked anybody make a list of top 5 number 10s, they'd leave out Musiala, and I don't know why. It doesn't help that he plays for Bayern. Madrid. Ooh, I was about to simulate that game by accident. Do you think Arsenal's gonna get second? Yamal has been very good this season. I hope that changes. What do you mean by greedy? I don't think he's been greedy. I think if you're talking about like when he takes random shots, everybody does that. The only player that doesn't do that is Kevin De Bruyne and Ozil because they just love to freaking pass. And Messi. But everyone's gonna have a shot every once in a while. What are your thoughts on how Phil Foden playing this season? He's been good. And I'm glad because like I know I like made a joke about him in one of my videos in the City video and y'all were like mad. I think he's an incredible player. But he had a terrible season last year. Terrible. And Foden at his best is one of the best players in the world, and I hope he returns to that form. And he's been good. He's been good. So I hope he continues. Why is Ronaldo not the best player in the world? Because I think at no point Messi has I think at no point has Ronaldo ever been better than Messi. So he's not the best player in the world. Well, but don't get me wrong, Ronaldo, second greatest of all time, third. I'd put him at second. I'd put him at second. But Messi's just like Messi's different. And I used to be a Ronaldo fan. I used to be like, no, Ronaldo's the best. And one day I just realized like it's just not true. And looking back at it, I don't think it was ever true. Like Ronaldo has the most goals of all time. Fair play to him. But Messi has a better goal record than Ronaldo does. Obviously he's 2 years younger. Messi played deeper than Ronaldo. I know Ronaldo had an unlucky injury that changed his game as well, and he recovered from it nicely in the 2014 World Cup. But that's when he stopped playing off the wing. But Messi's just so good, man. Like I said before, he's a genius. He could do everything. He can do it all. Not that Ronaldo can't, but Messi's just better in every aspect other than heading and pace. And you can even argue Messi in his prime is faster. You know? Ronaldo did win more, to be fair, though, in terms of UCLs. But at the end of the day, I guess it's just preference. I just think Messi is beyond clear. I think Ronaldo is closer to whoever's third greatest of all time than he is to Messi from first to second. I just think Messi's that good. Ooh, through ball. Marmouche. Let's go, baby. Ooh, offside. I think it was the first game of La Liga. He had 6-7 atrocious shot attempts. Yeah. But so does Bruno Fernandes. So does everybody, you know? But I get what you mean. Obviously, I think most players are. It's very rare to find an unselfish player. Like, super unselfish, like Messi, like KDB. I think even Arda Güler is extremely unselfish. Arda Güler has been incredible this year. He's extremely unselfish, but Vinny does the same thing. Or Mbappe. And Mbappe is a huge culprit of just wanting to score always, and I don't blame them. But I wouldn't put too... Ooh. Oh, what an ugly goal to concede. What are your thoughts on Rodrigo? Incredible. Should have left. I agree that Messi's better player of all time, but if Ronaldo didn't get that injury, he could have. He could have maybe. But it's like, Messi's so good, Like, I don't blame Ronaldo if he couldn't be better than Messi. Like, dude, you're second best to the greatest player in the history of a one sport. Like, that's an achievement. And he's won a lot. And he's beaten Messi to 5 Ballon d'Ors. Like, that's impressive. That's not something to be shy about. For the rest of his life, and all of his fans could say, you know what? Ronaldo may not be the greatest of all time, but he beat Messi multiple times. And that's a huge compliment. Bellingham. Same with Inter Miami, but I've done that a couple times. How was the Yamal injury with Barca? I don't know what happened. I honestly don't know what happened, but I don't think he played today. And I think... Did he play today? Let me check. I've been like off football today specifically because it's like a Thursday. It's rare that these teams play. Did Yamal play today? No, Yamal didn't play today. He's still injured. I don't know what happened. They ended up winning though, 3-1. Go through ball. Lovely. Haaland finish. Oh. Who's your favorite player? Are you gay? No, I'm not gay. Who is my favorite player? See, my favorite player was Tyler Dibling last year because he played for Southampton, my favorite team. But he no longer plays there. And I like him. I just don't watch him anymore because he doesn't play for my team. Who is my favorite player? Has to be like Yamal or Mbappe. And I know now it's me saying that Yamal is one of my favorite players. Gonna be like, yeah, you definitely were glazing him. He's just incredible. I don't think I have like an outstanding favorite. I think this is the first time in my whole life I don't have a favorite player. Like I can't even decide who my favorite player is. What are your thoughts on Nico Williams baiting a Barca? I think he loses. I think he made a mistake not joining Barcelona. Why would you not join Barcelona? Well, considering the situation, I see why he rejected Barca. Because there was a chance that he was not going to be able to play for them. But it's like, why did you sign a new contract? Why couldn't you just told Barca, hey, come back in for me when you can register me? Or write it in my contract, because basically what he wanted in his contract, which I think he messed up, which I understand, but he messed up. In his contract, he said, if you cannot register me, you have to let me leave on a free. Now, if your dream is to play for Barcelona, which I imagine it actually is, I don't see why it wouldn't be his dream to play for Barca. Just say, okay, if you can't register me, loan me out. Why does it have to be leave on a free? Why would you scare them like that? And then, but now he's stuck with a 10-year contract where it's going to be very, very, very difficult for him to ever join a club. Because now Bilbao have all the power. And if he wants to stay there, fair enough, you know. But now Bilbao have all the power and basically can decide when he wants to leave. Unless somebody pays whatever astronomical fee they're probably going to ask for. Duer Yamal Yamal. Bros, Glazer Pro Max, chill out. You're not going to get him an award. I'm not trying to. I'm just telling you my honest opinion. If you don't agree, you don't agree. You know? Like, everyone's entitled to their own opinion. You think Ronaldo should come back to Europe? I would like to see him back in Europe. I don't know where he'd go. Maybe the Serie A. Something where... Actually, no, I wouldn't even say the league. I don't think he needs to play in a slow league. I think he needs to play in a team where they'll get him the ball as much as possible and he doesn't have to do as much. Same with Messi. Messi doesn't do as much in games. Like, he doesn't move off the ball. He only moves when he needs to. I think that's what Ronaldo needs as well. They're both 37 plus. They cannot be running like they used to before. Especially in this day and age where it's all about pressing. They'd get injured so fast. Alan, finish! Ooh, 1-1, 73rd. We gotta win this game. I think this is what we're gonna run with substitutions. Ronaldo and Messi are both good enough to play as super subs. Nah, I think they're good enough to start. It just depends on the team. I think Messi would be perfect for that Barca and that Man City team. Well, Ronaldo would fit at City as a striker, but obviously they're not sign him. I don't think he'd fit at Bayern because I think now Bayern rely a lot on Harry Kane to create. I don't think Ronaldo can do that to Harry Kane's level. Because you know he's a lot older now. Marmoush, no! How did you miss, man? Good, bro. HRS, welcome in, HRS. How you doing? Yo, what's up, Benedict? How you doing? Sorry, I was yapping. Trying to win this game. Camavinga. On the ball. Let's go, that chippy chips. What's up, Palmer? What's your opinion, Eberechi? Or is it to Arsenal? I feel like it's exactly what they needed. But Mikel Arteta is screwing up right now. One, because they're playing super weird football and the ball doesn't get to Gyökeres. And Eberechi Eze is not starting. Eze is like... Without Saka before Eze, they didn't have a creative outlet, bro. Like, especially because Odegaard was off his game last year. They need Eze to start and they need him to do whatever he wants, bro. Because he's so good. How did you like Ronaldo and Real Madrid? Greatest Real Madrid player of all time. I think in Bayern's last few games, they built the team around Elise instead of Kane. Well, I'm talking about, like, not necessarily building the team around Kane, but, like, they rely on Kane to drop deep and make from time to time. Obviously, he scores most of the goals. And, you know, he's not the only creator because when Musiala isn't injured, he's there. Olise, Luis Diaz, I don't think he's as much as a creator as them two. He's more of just, like, run, sprint past players, crossing the ball, or just get in the box and finish. But I think Olise's been proven to be close, if anything, if not already world class. I wouldn't consider him world class yet. He's been playing like a world class player, but I don't think he's a world class player yet. I think he could play alongside Ronaldo. Barca Madrid, I don't like either of those clubs. I don't like either of those clubs. Like, they both irk me in some way. The Real Madrid don't treat their players as players, kind of like Chelsea. Barca think they're better than everybody else. They typically are. Um, but they also don't they also don't value their players as much unless you're like a Messi or like a Lewandowski. It's weird. I just don't like any of those clubs. 3-0. Go. Yeah, Olise will be world class. Took you long enough to notice me. Hey, I was yapping, bro. I was glazing Lamine Yamal as they say. Uh, Al-Nassr will not win. Yeah, they probably won't. I wouldn't be surprised if Yamal won the next Ballon d'Or. Yeah, probably. But to be honest, it's so open now, and especially right now, I think Yamal's biggest downfall to not winning the Ballon d'Or, obviously, is the trophies. But we've seen he can win trophies. He just didn't win the Champions League. I genuinely think he would have like if it wasn't for Summer, there was probably like a huge chance he would have won the UCL. Barca would have won the UCL last year. But Jan Sommer dropped the greatest performance I've seen in a goalkeeper in years. And that's the only reason they didn't go through. But also his finishing. I think if he could improve his finishing, he'll score more goals, which will motivate more people to say, Yamal should win the Ballon d'Or because, 50 GA or whatever, because apparently that's what matters now. But I think that's his biggest downfall right now. Getting his finishing is already good, but it needs to be world class. He needs to get it better. What if Saudi Pro League never existed? Bro, y'all do is a lot. You think Due is a lot better than Lamine Yamal? Name name every attribute in which is Desiree Due better than Yamal, without saying that he scored in a Champions League final and that he has a UCL. Because yeah, he fair enough to him, he won one and scored two in the UCL final. But I don't think there's a single thing Due does that is better than what Lamine Yamal does. In terms of, I guess, like in a winger aspect, because I think Yamal could play in the midfield, but it can't be defensive wise. Like he can't defend. Leverkusen, I think that's an easy game. We'll skip this one. Due is the next Neymar? I hope so. I hope so. I know he's injured right now. I hope he comes back good from this injury. Check Leverkusen's 11. I should have checked that. Let's check Liverpool's 11 instead. Ekitike is tired. No new signings. No new signings so far. Should make a video playing Kurima subscribers like you did with before the next G. When did I do that? How is Ryan Cherky still injured? Has it not been 5 weeks? This is the lineup against Liverpool, by the way. I think Kane naturally drops back a bit too deep. I don't think it's Byron because he did it. No, like, basically, he isn't required, but because he's been doing it, I wouldn't be surprised if company has changed the way they play because Harry Kane is willing to do that, I know they don't ask that of him because they didn't ask of that from Lewandowski. But I'm just saying, like, when you have a player that can do that, and if it helps to, especially if it allows Luis Diaz to play more of like an inside forward, why not integrate it? Why not like tell Harry Kane, okay, if you're going to do it, at least do this and this so Luis Diaz can get a couple more goals. So Elise can get a couple more goals rather than just a bunch of assists, Damn. 4 minutes in, Isak scored. That's not good. Why do you think England has never won the World Cup or Euros? I've seen every international competition from 2010 onward except the 2012 Euros. And I felt like every time England's team wasn't the best at a tournament. And I feel like every time the players weren't utilized correctly. That's what I think. But I think the main thing is that they're just never the best at a tournament. And that, like, maybe on, like, sometimes on the team sheet, if you looked at the list of players, they look like the best, but they just never played the best. England is a lot like Real Madrid. They play horrible football. I know with Xabi Alonso that is changing a little bit more, but back last season, especially last year with Carlos Ancelotti, they played bad football, bro. Like, boring, defensive, just waiting. Like, it's not dominating. And I think that's what England do a lot as well. They play boring football, score a goal, defend, unless they're playing like Estonia, like, but maybe let's see if Thomas Tuchel is the same though. Like, That's how he plays as well. He plays a little bit more defensive than most managers. Let's see how he does with England. I think Spain or France win the World Cup. I don't think England win the World Cup. But let's see how that goes. If Messi plays, then Argentina also have a chance of. But without Argentina, I don't even think Argentina get to the semis, let alone the quarters. There's going to be a huge shift once Messi leaves. I think Portugal are set, though. I think Portugal have set up the team good for when Ronaldo leaves. I would not be surprised if Portugal starts to get farther in the World Cup, and not because they don't have Ronaldo, because Ronaldo was holding them back. That's not true. Just because like Ronaldo played with some shit Portugal teams in the past. And as of this in the UEFA Nations League game, wow, I'm getting cooked. That's the best in the UEFA Nations League game. That's the best lineup Portugal has ever had. Like Ronaldo has ever played with. Like the nation just continues to get better, which is good. I hope Argentina and Portugal win the World Cup. I don't see any of them winning the World Cup from like the outside in, but you just never know with the World Cup. Hold on, let me try to score a goal because I'm losing 2 now. Omar Marmoush, finish. That's 1. 2-1, baby. Let's go one more. Watched every international since 2010. I basically have, except the 2012 Euros. I watched all of them. Dude, I watched South Africa, 2014 World Cup, 2016 Euros was in France. 2016, that's when Portugal won. 2018 World Cup was in Russia. 2020 was moved to 2021 was in England. And I watched the last World Cup, which was in Qatar, and then I watched the last Euros as well. Watched the Nations League. I watched all of them. I'm old, bro. I'm old. I'm not old. I'm 23. I'm old, but I've been alive a lot longer than you guys. How did I make the career mode with S2G and Buford? There's this app on the PC called Parasect where you can stream your screen and they can control it on their end. That's how we did it. Okay, you know what? I did not watch the Nations Cup. You know what? You're right. No. I didn't watch I watched all the major ones, which is the Euros, the Copa America, and the World Cup. I've also seen all the Gold Cup since 2010 because of Mexico. I watched every Mexico Gold Cup game since 2010. Now I forgot about the Asian Cup, the AFCON. I haven't yet seen an AFCON. I need to watch it this year. I've heard it's good, as well as the Asian Cup when it comes around. The Oceania Cup, though, I don't know about that one. I don't think I'll ever watch that because other than Chris Wood, once he retires, who's there? Give me one player. I can't name a single player from Australia or New Zealand nowadays other than Chris Wood. Not one. Philip Foden. Arlen Braut. Foden. Savinho. Oh. I hope Jude Bellingham returns to Madrid. He's already back. He already started playing. I mean, he should do well. It's gonna be tough for him though, because Arda Güler has been incredible in Bellingham's position. I know Güler could play somewhere else, but it's like Arda Güler's best position is also Bellingham's best position, which is at number 10, or just being the most attacking midfielder out of all the midfield. So let's see what happens. Ooh, Omar Mamouche. Ooh. Who's winning the 2026 World Cup? I want Mexico to win. I would have said Spain, but with how Mbappe is playing right now, I think he single-handedly took France to penalties. If we get anywhere near that Mbappe, like he could do it. He could do it again. He could win it a second time. But I think it's between Spain or France. Have you ever made a video on console? Yes, I have. I think my first ever Lamine Yamal video on the channel was on console. One second. I'll look at chat right now. Jude Bellingham. Savinho. Finish! Lovely. But Bellingham in form is better than what we've... Oh, of course. Like, I'm like, in no way, shape, or form is Güler better than Bellingham. But Arda Güler has been cooking. And it's going to be very hard to basically bench him again. because he's been so good. Ooh, I equalized that game, man. 2-2. We'll take it. We'll take the point. Africa's the best. I can name you one Oceania player other than Chris Good. Who? Name it. I dare you. Did you use Xbox? Because when I try to record on Xbox, it doesn't let me. You need like a Elgato. I don't think you can record straight from Xbox. I got one more game in me for the stream, and then I'm gonna have a think about if I'm gonna start streaming my vids. But it's been a great time. I'm glad I was able to stream today, and I'm glad I hope you guys have been enjoying the stream so far. 2-0 Savinho and Haaland. Nice. Wait, is Bellingham in the bench or no? Well, he just came back. He started on the bench last game and he came on. I don't know if he's gonna be benched. I don't know because Goulet has been good. Who do you want to collab with next? I'm not sure. I haven't collabed in a while. Probably won't collab for a while. We'll see. Use PS4, PS5. PC's better, man. Sarapete Singh for New Zealand. I remember that guy. There's also another guy. Is it Irakunda, the right mid who's on loan at Watford right now? I think he used to play for Bayern. I don't know if he's on loan, but I know he used to play for Bayern. Isn't he Australian or something? Am I tripping? And we're about to hit November. I'm surprised we got this far. Try to win in Kajubu City. I mean, this is just for streaming right now. Probably not gonna touch the save ever again. It's been fun though. Haaland's been cooking. 4-2, another Haaland goal. You remember me from Discord? What was your Discord name? So Arda Güler and Bellingham want to go to the bench. I'm not saying that. I said I wouldn't be surprised. Xabi Alonso is not scared to make a harsh decision, you know? Or maybe changing up the formation. But, I mean, he's cooking right now. There's no need to change anything. Sunderland and see how this goes. 3-0. Haaland again, man. I can name you 5 African players. I can name you a bunch too. Savinho double. Wow. This first time in a while Haaland doesn't score. Dejan is cooking. I don't know if I remember you. I don't remember that name. Can you sign Mbappe from the right wing? No. That's so unrealistic. People are gonna get so mad. What do you want, Matheus Nunes? Did anybody want a contract? Oh, Rodri wanted a contract, then I ignored him. He better not get transfer listed. There we go. Play Fortnite? No, I'm about to get off stream. It's been a good 2 hours. I want to play one more in-game game. 3-1. Haaland and double from Turkey. Maybe one day I'll play Fortnite though. On stream. Oh, this is a big game, but it's Carabao Cup. I don't care about no Carabao Cup. We're simming this as well. When I asked you to make a Musiala video. Oh, I remember that. Yeah, I did make the Musiala video. Did you like it? Did you enjoy it? 2-1, baby. Phoning reindeers. Come on, man. Give me a big team. When will you be live again? So I'm gonna spend the rest of the day thinking if I want to record videos on stream. I explained earlier, if you weren't here, that I think it will help me kind of get rid of that YouTube voice I have. I don't know if you notice it, but I talk different on stream than I do on my videos. This is how I actually talk in real life. How I talk on my videos is just like a different way, and I don't like it, and I feel like it's not real, and I want to get rid of it, but I can't get rid of it. I've tried. It's like a bad habit as of now, and I think it will help me if I started recording videos on stream. So it could be as soon as the next time I record my video, which is probably going to be tomorrow. Probably early. I want to try to do like 9-10 a.m. my time, which is like 4 or 5 p.m. your time, and finish the video on stream and then send it off to the editor. You support Newcastle? No, I don't. Nottingham Forest, not a tough game, so we're not playing this one. Haaland and Rodrigo. I haven't got a big game. Have I played Chelsea yet? Why haven't I played Chelsea yet? Did I skip it by accident? Is that what I did? You have school. What do I do? I'm literally gonna play this last game and I'm done. So you're not gonna miss much. I just feel like, oh, we're in January, by the way. You know what? Because I support Club America and Southampton, and I mean Club America and Mexico. And if we're talking about the Premier League, I like Southampton. Those are the team I follow. I think I'll just end up the stream here, since I know some of y'all is late and I don't want to force y'all to stay up for another game. This is how the career mode ended. We're probably not gonna run this back. It was just to talk about things. And next time you see me on stream, most likely might be tomorrow if I do decide to record on videos. And we're gonna start doing player videos from now on. And sometimes we'll do a team video depending on how we're doing. But you know what? This Man City team is incredible. You know, very, very good. I suggest you do a career mode on them. Who got top assists? Turkey. Wow, incredible. But I'll see y'all later. It's 6 p.m. for me. Well, I hope one day, Dejan, I can stream Ultimate Team, and that's probably going to be next year when the Mexican League comes out, because I want to. When I play Ultimate Team, I only use Mexican players, and there's not enough Mexican players in the game to be making entertaining videos or streams. So hopefully next year when they have the Mexican League, I'll stream Ultimate Team, and maybe I'll stream at 6 p.m. But thank you all for watching. Like I said, I hope you guys will like me only doing player videos from now on, at least for a little while. And if I do end up streaming here, I hope you guys are in here all the time, and we make some entertaining videos here. But yeah, see y'all later. I'm thankful that you guys were here, man. Thank you. You guys have a nice night.